Please stand up and join me to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. This will be directed by the citizen students.
I pledge allegiance
Flag to the United States of America, to the republic for which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, citizen students. Great job. Please remain standing and join me in listening to the national anthem. Please be seated. Se pueden sentar. As we start our graduation, we would like to hold a moment of silence for those that we have lost this year who were part of our ALC community. Al comenzar nuestra graduación, nos gustaría guardar un momento de silencio para aquellos que hemos perdido este año y han sido parte de nuestra comunidad del ALC. Greetings to the graduating students, families, and guests. Welcome to the high school equivalency graduation and citizenship ceremony. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the achievement of the class of 2023. Saludos a nuestros graduandos, familiares. Bienvenidos a los actos de graduación de equivalencia de escuela superior y a la ceremonia de ciudadanía. Gracias a todos por acompañarnos en celebrar los logros de la clase 2023 del Adult Learning Center. Now, please join me in welcoming our principal, Jane White, who will share his welcoming remark to the class 2023.
Thank you, Enrique. Buenas noches, estimados invitados, familiares, amigos y graduados. Mi nombre es Jaime Blanco y tengo el honor de ser su jefe principal. Good evening, and welcome to the 2023 Lawrence Public Schools Adult Learning Center graduation. I am James White, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of the Adult Learning Center. Again, I'd like to thank Enrique Genorio for his willingness to step up and be our Master of Ceremonies. It is an honor to have someone who's been working with graduates in the high school equivalency in our Spanish program for over 24 years. First, I'd like to welcome our special guests, and we have quite a few. I hope I do not leave anyone out, so I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I am completely accurate. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome Honorable Brian A. DePena, the Mayor of the City of Lawrence. And the generous funding that the city provides to the Adult Learning Center. I'd also like to welcome Juan Rodriguez, Superintendent of Lawrence Public Schools, and the generous support that the Lawrence Public Schools provides the Adult Learning Center. In addition, we also have Jerry Acosta here this evening, the Assistant Superintendent of Family and Community Outreach, and we'd like to thank him. I'd also like to thank a former student, Pavel Payano, State Senator, representing Lawrence. I'd like to also thank and welcome the Honorable Estela Reyes, State Representative of the 4th Essex District of Massachusetts. We also have with us today, I'm going to make sure I do not forget anyone else, we have Jonathan Guzman representing the Lawrence School Committee. Pat Mariano, also representing the school committee and the LAE board. Frank Cerullo, who's been a tireless supporter of the ALC. And Melissa Viskovich, who is a program specialist with the Massachusetts Department of Education, the Adult and Learning Services unit. They are a generous funder of our program, just like the City of Lawrence. And as a side note, we just authored and were accepted into for a 5-year grant for the next 5 years, providing ALC with solid funding that will help us help you, future students included, achieve their goals. So thank you very much. Now I'd like to call to the podium the Honorable Brian A. DePena, Mayor of the City of Lawrence, to say a few words to our graduates and our U.S. citizens. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for being here, everyone. My congratulations. I understand it's not easy when you need to move forward, family, job, and everything. When you finish maybe 5 or 4 o'clock, your job, attend your family, and take a class in the night times, it's not easy. Is that the reason when I begin my job, I explained to the superintendent that class for Adult Learning Center needs a better facility. Is that the reason today Adult Learning Center have a great place, and I'm waiting. More people know the location now is an necessary and beautiful building, and I continue my support 100%. Quiero darle las gracias a todos los graduandos que están aquí, felicitarlos, a los padres, a los hijos y muy especialmente a los maestros que lo dan todo por ustedes. Y una de las razones por las que quiero felicitarlos de manera especial es porque yo sé que no es fácil llegar al trabajo. Muchos de ustedes atender a sus hijos y luego ir a estudiar. No es fácil, y por ahí pasamos los inmigrantes. Pero el hacerlo lleva también un mérito, y es seguir avanzando en la vida, seguir logrando esas metas que muchas veces no son tan fáciles de alcanzar, pero ustedes lo han logrado. Y esa fue una de las razones por la cual, cuando yo me inauguré como alcalde, dije que visité la escuela adolescente, dije, esta gente necesita un lugar mejor, porque se lo merecen por el sacrificio que hacen de salir del trabajo muchas veces a estudiar. Y hoy me doy el orgullo de, junto a los maestros, poder brindarle un espacio agradable, confortable y cómodo. Y es bueno que todos lo sepan, que ahora ustedes están en la calle Estes, en un lugar más cómodo. Y el próximo proyecto que tenemos para que esté más cómodo es hacer un parqueo multinivel para que dejen de pasar lo que están pasando con el parqueo. ¿Okay? Así que este es mi regalo para el futuro. Gracias y buenas noches.
Thank you, Mayor DePena, for your generous words. I next would like to invite up to the podium to say a few words to our graduates and our new U.S. citizens, and that's Juan Rodriguez, Superintendent of Lawrence Public Schools.
Thank you, Mr. White. Hello, everyone, and thank you again for the invitation tonight to be here to join everyone. We've been lucky enough this spring to speak at quite a few of these type of celebrations and ceremonies, and each time we've been talking to folks, the one theme that keeps coming back is persistence, hard work, dedication. That makes perfect sense at this event tonight as well, because frankly, we can't imagine any other folks around the district who have been more persistent than all of you. Whether it's your high school equivalency or your U.S. citizenship or completing your MCAS requirements for your diploma, you have set your sights on a goal and you have refused to be stopped, and tonight you celebrate a hard-earned achievement. There isn't anyone in the Lawrence Public Schools, not a student or a teacher or a principal or an interim superintendent, who can't learn and benefit from your example, and I hope we all continue to do so to make sure that we're all moving in the same direction. Again, we're so happy to be here with you tonight. As the mayor said, facilities matter. I've worked in facilities that were older and facilities that were more modern. It's better to study and to work inside a modern facility. So we thank the City of Lawrence for their continued support of the Adult Learning Center, not just financially, but facilities-wise. And again, we congratulate everyone on their hard work and their achievements tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Next, I'd like to invite up to the podium to say a few words to our graduates and our U.S. citizens, and it's the Honorable Pavel Payano, State Senator representing Lawrence.
Good evening, buenas noches. No. Let's try this again. So I was at the graduation in Methuen for their Adult Learning Center, and the energy and the excitement in the room was a lot higher. So let's try one more time. Good evening, buenas noches. All right, that's way better. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pavel Payano, State Senator representing Lawrence, Methuen, and Haverhill. I spent 7 years in the school committee, 5 years in the city council here in Lawrence, fighting to ensure that we focused on education, and you all were always at top of mind. I remember having conversations with former school committee member Cirillo and a current school committee member Pat Mariano about the state of your classroom, which is why I want to publicly thank the mayor for doing everything that he did. I know that it was a campaign promise, something that I pushed him on when he was running, and I'm glad that he was able to move on this without any efforts on my end, right? He just came up and he said, I have an idea, we're moving the school, and I am so excited for all of you that you guys are all in this new space. I want to give you a message from my colleagues. I'm here with Representative Reyes, but also there's Representative Paulino and Representative Moran. You are all top of mind when we do our work. We want to make sure that we are advocating for Lawrence, and we're advocating for opportunities for the people of Lawrence, the working class people of Lawrence, to be successful. And I think that all the hard work that you have all done these last couple of years to get to where you're at speaks to that, because you guys are fighting not just for yourselves, but for your families, to ensure that you have better opportunities than the ones you have now, and you're able to be successful and succeed for everybody. Quiero darle unas buenas noches a todos ustedes. Yo los últimos años me he he abogado mucho por la educación, siendo miembro del comité escolar, en el City Council, ahora soy su senador, y siempre el frente de la mente mía ha sido qué podemos hacer para tratar de ayudar al pueblo de Lawrence subir más allá y conseguir más oportunidades para poder ser exitosos en nuevas carreras. Los padres míos eran maestros, o todavía son maestros, y me enseñaron que la educación es número uno cuando viene, si uno quiere usarlo para una manera de salirse de la pobreza y tratar de conseguir el sueño americano, como usted piensa sea el sueño americano. Yo pienso que ustedes tomaron esos pasos a llegar a eso. Yo quiero dar las gracias a ustedes por pelear y abogar, no solamente por ustedes, pero por su familia y por su comunidad. Yo sé que este es el primer paso. Estoy seguro que en un par de años algunos de ustedes me van a dar una invitación para el party cuando se van a graduar de la universidad o de otros programas. Pero les quiero decir muchas gracias, que Dios los bendiga. Pasen buena noche.
Thank you, Senator Payano. Important trivia, not all trivia is important. Both of Pavel's parents were teachers, and I had the pleasure of teaching with them at Lawrence High School. Two great people. Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite to the podium Estela Reyes, State Representative of the 4th Essex, consisting of Ward A, Precincts 1, 2, and is it 4? In Ward B of the City of Lawrence. Thank you.
Good evening. It is a pleasure and great honor to be here with all of you, with you as a graduate and for you as a family, but most important, as a community leader. One of the things that always has been in top of my agenda is education. I'm always going to be advocating to have and bring more programs to our school, to our community. And education is always going to be in top of my list. I have a short message for you. First, for the family, thank you for the support. Without your support, this graduate cannot be sitting in the front row. And for you as a graduate, short message. What you have is you, and what we have in you is our hope. I wish you nothing more than the good luck in your new journal. Thank you very much, and I hope this is only going to be the beginning of many other occasions that we probably going to be getting together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, State Representative Estela Reyes. Appreciate your kind words. Next, I'd like to just call to the podium for a few words Melissa Viskovich. She represents the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Adult and Community Learning Services Unit. She's our program specialist. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight with you guys. On behalf of Massachusetts Department of Education, we are thrilled and your success, and we're really rooting for you. So we support adult education throughout the state. So a lot of us were teachers, but we don't get to interact with the students much anymore. So we are all behind the scenes rooting for you, and you have no idea we're there, but we really are rooting for you, and we believe in you. And at this time of year for us, it almost feels like New Year's, because you guys inspire us so much that we feel like we're making new resolutions. Like, if you guys can do it, we can do it too. So congratulations, and thank you guys for motivating us. I also wanted to thank the staff at Lawrence Adult Learning Center. I really think a lot of this is about a wonderful staff and wonderful leadership. You guys are really lucky that you found this place. I work with a lot of programs, and this is really, really top notch. And I think this is why you're sitting here today. So, so I just want to say thank you to the staff, and thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it. Now I'd like to just sort of acknowledge for a little bit all of you, the graduates. Lawrence has a long and proud history of adult education in the state of Massachusetts. In 1859-1860, the school committee record documents that a night school was formed with the school committee's approval, and it began out of the City Hall, and it was for both men and women, ages 15 to 40, and that is the first documented history of adult education in Lawrence, and Lawrence was one of those first cities to create it. There was an acknowledgement that the mills were pulling people away, that a lot of immigrants were coming and they needed to learn English in order to be successful, in order to improve their economic outlook, and the city answered. In addition, Lawrence was one of the first cities as well to enact a free English in citizenship instruction for newly arrived citizens in 1919, which is really amazing because, again, it was one of the first, and the state was then reimbursing 100% to those cities and towns that were offering that. And then in 1965, the Lawrence Adult Education was born with money from the War on Poverty under President Lyndon Baines Johnson. And the ALC at the time was Lawrence Adult Education. It was born and formed as a standalone program within the Lawrence Public Schools. Adult education, I think including English instruction, is often misunderstood, and I think it's often undervalued. The Massachusetts legislature, with the tireless support of state representatives Frank Moran, Estella Reyes, and State Representative Paulino, have really supported the increase in funding to adult learning as well as to English instruction throughout the state of Massachusetts. And for that, we thank them. The City of Lawrence, as I said earlier, has also been a generous funder of our program, which is important because we're able to then serve you, okay? We're able to hire the quality instructors that we have, licensed educators who are really committed to your success, to making sure that your goals are met, as well as making sure that people have an opportunity to stand in front of a USCIS immigration adjudications officer and earn and become a U.S. citizen. So we're very, very proud of that as well. Tonight we're here though to celebrate you, as I said earlier, our high school equivalency graduates, our students who also completed their MCAS. Again, we have a total of 5 this year. 4 of them were former LHS students who now have their high school diploma. And so that is an amazing feat. It's an amazing sort of accomplishment, and we're really proud to have helped you along the way. And lastly, of course, those who really prepared to learn both a new English and this incredible history civics exam that most Americans would not pass. Okay? Time and time again, it's given to people that have graduated college, and they do not pass it. Okay? So hats off, my sort of applause to all of you who stuck with it. You, as the superintendent said, set a goal and you met it. So again, extremely proud. This is your evening. I am not going to bore you with any more details. I'm going to leave you sort of with this. Hubert Humphrey, Vice President of the United States, Senator of Minnesota, Mayor of Minneapolis, once said that the moral test of government is how that government treats those who are in the dawn of life, the children, those who are in the twilight of life, the elderly, and those who are in the shadows of life, the sick, the needy, and the handicapped. If I could also add to that last one, those citizens who are undereducated, those immigrants trying to learn a new language, and those who seek to become U.S. citizens. And so I am extremely proud and honored to be able to serve you and to lead a very, very talented staff of people who are rooting for you every single day. Thank you. turn it back over to our Master of Ceremonies, Enrique Gennori.
Thank you to our principal and special guests for your inspirational words. Gracias a nuestro principal e invitados especiales por sus palabras inspiracionales. Now, we will welcome our first student speaker for English ASE, Luis Latoche, no LL. Ahora queremos darle la más cordial bienvenida a nuestra primera estudiante del HSE en inglés, Luis Latoche, mejor conocida como LL, para compartir unas palabras.
Good evening, graduates, ALC staff, families, and friends. My name is LL, which stands for Luis Latoche. I'm so grateful and thankful to God to be here tonight. I want to say thank you to ALC family, Mayor De Pena, and the Massachusetts Department of Education for making it possible for this dream to come true. I'm a U.S. citizen, originally from Haiti. When I came from Haiti at age 19, I made a big mistake in my life. I didn't go to school to continue my education. But the only thing I know, it's never too late to do good thing. Few years later, I went to a CNA class. I didn't enjoy it. Instead, I started working for a retail store. My mother kept telling me to go to school, but I didn't listen to her. I started going to ALC before COVID. When COVID hit, they offered me online learning, but it was difficult for me with my two boys at home because I'm a single mother of two teenage boys. I was an evening student, and my friend Magdala kept telling me, go in the morning because the teachers are great. At the time, it was not possible because of work and my boys' sport. And every time Jocelyn go to the place I used to work, she would encourage me to go to school. When I lost my job in July 2022, I went directly to Jocelyn. She helped me register for school and unemployment. I started going to school in September with Miss Megan as the math and science teacher and Miss Anna as the English and social studies teacher. They have good hearts and they are so patient. If I had a fixed mindset, they would remind me to have a growth mindset. They showed me how to use Aztec, the computer program, to help me study, which was really helpful to me to pass my test. I do not have enough words to say thank you to Miss Megan, Jocelyn, Miss Anna, and Janet. Even though they are not old enough to be my mom, they were like mothers to me. One day, I came to school not feeling well because I spent all night working on Aztec to go for my math exam in science. I was dizzy and sick, and Miss Anna drove me directly to the hospital to get medical care. It felt like she was doing too much, but she did it from her heart. I want to thank my boys, Samuel and Shadrach, for their support. When I pass an exam, my sons will tell me how proud they were of me, which made me feel great. When I thought I was too old to learn, God allowed me to have the brain to learn what I needed. I remember one time when I lost my job, I did not want to work retail anymore. And I asked God to allow me to go to school and get a better job to take care of my family. When the evil made it for bad, God made it for good. Now, I'm going to attend LPN training to be a licensed practitioner nurse. I'm so proud of myself for being a strong woman. To conclude, I want to tell everybody, don't ever give up on your dream. Thank you.
Thank you, LL, for this work. Now we will hear our second student speaker for English ASC, Cristal de Mejías. Ahora vamos a escuchar las palabras de Cristal de Mejías, también de ASC en inglés.
I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Crystal, and I'm 27 years old. I dropped out of high school freshman year over 12 years ago. For many personal reasons, school was never a priority to me. I remember always feeling out of place, less than, and having no true interest due to certain scenarios in my life. Once dropping out of school, I remember thinking that all I needed and wanted was a job to pay for a future apartment, my first car, etc. To me, there was no real need to go back to school as long as I was getting the bills paid and had a roof over my head. July 23rd, 2015, the day my son was born, a day I will never forget for obvious reasons, but also a day when I felt, for the very first time in my life, a real big interest to become a labor and delivery nurse one day. I remember observing everything the nurse would be responsible for doing and how they would care for me and my son. But that was only an illusion or a dream at the time. Why? Well, because I knew that in order for me to become a nurse one day, I'd had to get that GED that I didn't have at that time. And to be honest, the thought of going back to school in general was scaring me. Fast forward to the last couple of years, a specific question anyone would ask me started to affect me. Well, the famous question was, so what do you do? Or what's your profession? I cannot start to explain how badly the question would affect me. It would be a constant reminder that I dropped out of school and I never returned. I came back to school the second week of March, and this past Friday, I passed my last test, and here I am today. It's an unexplainable feeling because this is more than just a high school diploma to me. This to me means that I can become anything I desire to be in life. I can enter college, I can take any program that I find interesting without any fears or anything holding me back. This isn't the end. This is officially my beginning, our beginning. Thank you to my amazing teachers, Megan and Anna. I have no words, truly, for motivating me, for believing in me when I would feel extremely discouraged after failing a test, and for not allowing me to give up. I will forever remember you both. Thank you. To Janet, I'm not sure where she is, for her kind words and support all throughout. To Lawrence Public Schools for offering amazing programs like this for students like myself. The school has been helping students like me for over 50 years, and I am hoping that this continues to happen. Thank you to my family for showing up today. To my dad, who drove hours to make sure he was here. To my cousin for switching her shift to make sure she was here. To my husband, my son, Caden, I love you. And finally, congratulations to every student in this room. Remember, nothing worth having comes easy. We did it. Yeah.
Thank you, Cristal. Gracias, Cristal. To continue our program, now I would like to welcome our Spanish HSC student, María Iris Carvajal. Para continuar con nuestro programa, démosle nuestra bienvenida a nuestra estudiante del HSC en español, María Iris Carvajal.
Buenas noches a todos los presentes que están aquí. Y primeramente le doy la gracia a Dios porque me dio la vida y también nos ayuda. También le doy las gracias a este programa de Adult Learning que nos ayuda a realizar nuestros sueños y a cumplir con nuestras metas para nosotros poder seguir progresando. También muchas gracias a todo el personal del programa que trabajan duro y colaboraron a este logro de poder graduarme hoy. Gracias a nuestro director, Mr. Wall. También le doy las gracias a mi consejera Janet, que me ayudó a seguir adelante a pesar de mis problemas. También le doy las gracias a mis queridos maestros, a Ginorio, que me ayudó a creer en mí, a mi profesor Joel, que me enseñó a aprovechar bien el tiempo, a Clara, que me ayudó a ser valiente e ignorar los comentarios negativos. Y tengo una bonita experiencia de este programa, ya que me llevo mucho conocimiento, mucha sabiduría. Y también sentí mucho cariño y comprensión aquí en esta escuela. Me sentí como en familia. También aprendí que uno puede lograr el sueño que uno quiera si uno escucha los consejos que les dan y lo pone en práctica. También le doy las gracias a todos, a mi familia que están aquí, a todos mis compañeros. Y voy a hablar de este programa para que muchas personas también se puedan aprovechar de él. Gracias a todos nuevamente.
Thank you, María, for these beautiful words. Gracias, María, por esas bellas palabras. Now we will hear our first citizenship speaker, Albania Santos de López. Ahora escucharemos a nuestra primera estudiante del programa de ciudadanía, Albania Santos de López.
Good evening, graduantes, new citizen, ARC staff, Mayor de Peña, families and friends. My name is Albania Santo de Lopez, and I'm proud and happy to stay here before tonight. This year, on April 29, I become a United States citizen. I want to become a citizen for many reasons, but the most important is my family, my husband and my 3 children. My oldest, Laura, was also a student at the ARC. She studied level 1 and complete level 5. She also a student to the citizen at the Adult Learning Center. And now she has a very good job and raise you. And my two little children studying in the Lawrence Charter School. Thank you everyone at the Adult Learning Center for giving me the opportunity to study here. I would love to give you very special thank you. And my beautiful teacher, Susan, I love you so much. She's the best teacher. I love you. Good night. Thank you.
Congratulations, Albania. Felicidades, Albania. Now we welcome our second citizenship speaker, Luis Morillo. Recibamos con una cordial bienvenida a nuestro segundo estudiante del programa de ciudadanía, Luis Morillo.
Good evening, everyone. Dear parents, teachers, colleagues, and friends. We thank you for coming, and we're blessed to have you here. First of all, I want to thank the educational authorities and teachers on behalf of my peers for coming to the wonderful ceremony this very special occasion. We are grateful for Adult Learning Center dedication in helping us achieve our goal. My name is Luis Morillo, and it is an honor to speak on behalf of all graduates. I want to take this moment to share my history with you. In the citizen class, I learned to the importance of the history of the United States to provide my English. Thanks for all dedication to each one of us. Finally, we are forever grateful for the state of Massachusetts for provide funds so the Adult Learning Center can provide education for the community for learners. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Congratulations, Luis. Felicidades también. Please welcome to English ASC teacher Megan Bea and Ana Roche to award our special students. This recognition is provided by the state of Massachusetts. Demos una bienvenida a las maestras de HSC de inglés, Megan Bea y Ana Roche, para otorgarle a nuestro estudiante un reconocimiento especial. Este reconocimiento es otorgado por el Departamento de Massachusetts, el Estado de Massachusetts.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan and I teach in the English HSE program. This is my co-pilot Anna, who does social studies in English. We just want to take a minute to recognize a couple of students. To our graduates, Anna and I saw you early mornings, late evenings, and we are so proud of the effort that you dedicated to this goal. It was an honor for us to work with you. Could Junior Tejeda please come to the stage? He's already mad at me. As Junior comes up, I would like to say a few words about him. Perseverance is defined as a continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failures, or opposition. Junior came to the Adult Learning Center in 2019. He quickly passed his social studies, science, and reasoning through language arts test, but struggled when taking the math exam. It's very common for students to find one subject more difficult than the others. Junior has continued to work full-time and came to night classes to prepare for his GED math exam. I taught Junior during COVID teaching, online and reconnected with him in December when we started working with the evening classes. Multiple times he failed the exam. Left frustrated, but I always knew the next class he would be ready and return and sit in the same place on the left side of my classroom. He studied consistently for the GED math exam for 4 years. Last Tuesday, Junior passed the GED math exam to complete his GED credential. Junior exemplifies perseverance and the idea that failure is not a permanent condition. As Junior's score increased, his belief in himself and confidence grew, which was so rewarding to see. In class, Junior was engaged, motivated, and was always able to laugh at himself. Junior was able to master the art of working seriously towards a goal without taking himself too seriously. We are very proud of you. Most people would have quit. Thanks for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Please join me in congratulating Junior.
Thank you.
You go back.
Thanks, Junior. So I'm Anna. Again, I work alongside Megan most days. I'd also like to recognize another student from our program. Her name is Jocelyn Gomez. Born in Lawrence, Jocelyn did not have the opportunity to complete high school, but she joined our program last year and successfully completed her final GED test in May. At the end of May, Jocelyn applied and was accepted to a laboratory support specialist program through Mass Bioed at Northeastern University. She begins the program in June and will finish with a certificate from Northeastern University, a new opportunity, and a job placement. While Jocelyn's hard work was extraordinary, her positive, no excuses attitude makes her worthy of the award. Jocelyn's educational journey has not been smooth. However, whenever she was presented with obstacles, whether it be in her personal or work life, and challenges, she always stayed positive, humble, focused, patient, and kind with her classmates. As her teachers, we would sometimes forget that Jocelyn is only 18 years old. Because of her maturity and always her positivity. Jocelyn, you have demonstrated character traits well beyond your 18 years of age. And thank you for inspiring us and allowing us to be a part of this journey with you. Will you take it to her? Thanks, Meg. And now I'm going to turn it back over to Mr. Janelle. Congratulations, Jocelyn.
Please welcome to Yolanda Noemis Manuel to the stage. Yolanda. Nuestra segunda estudiante que reconocemos esta noche con el premio de perseverancia es estudiante de HAC en español. La estudiante es Yolanda Noemí Manuel. It is my pleasure to present this award to one of my students who for 5 years has been persistent in achieving one of her dreams. She was born in Guatemala and emigrated to the United States in 2008, and she's established her home in the city of Lawrence. In 2010, she had her first daughter, Mylene, which motivated her to resume her studies. In 2013, she enrolled in the Adult Learning Center to take classes to learn English. Due to the birth of her second child, Jonathan, and the difficulties of affording childcare, she has to postpone her class. In 2018, she resumed her study, but it's time to finish her high school credentials. Her path was not easy. She has to support her family at the same time help financially. Due to the COVID pandemic, she had to suspend for a third time her study due to everyone in her family being ill. Even though the classes were offered online, it was nearly impossible to connect due to the low internet quality. In 2021, her third child, Alexi, was born, and also she has further responsibility. She kept her determination to pass the GED. She took the language arts exam twice. She took the social studies exam twice, the science exam 1, and the mathematics exam 4 times. But despite not passing, then easily she persevered. She enrolled in the morning class, then had to change to the afternoon schedule, and finally the night schedule. On occasion, she has to leave her eldest daughter to look after her younger siblings in order to attend class. When her spirit was challenged, her husband and her daughter motivated her to keep going. Her 12-year-old daughter told her to take the exam for one last time, and if she did not pass, she should try again. Those words of her daughter were the ones that give her further strength to commit to pass the math test. It took 5 years to achieve her goal, but at the same goal, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. This is we recognize Yolanda Noemí Manuel for her perseverance in achieving her goal despite many obstacles in her way. Her next goal, together with her husband, is to establish her own business to deal with the educational expenses for their children. This is for you, and you deserve.
Buenas noches a todos. Solo quiero agradecer a mi familia, especialmente a mi esposo y mi hija, que siempre me motivaron a seguir adelante. Muchísimas gracias a todos mis familiares que están presentes y a cada uno de los que siempre me apoyaron en el cuidado con mis niños. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Me siento orgullosa de mí misma.
Nunca he tenido algo así en mis manos, pero estoy muy feliz. Felicidades a cada uno de todos los que estamos en esta noche graduándonos. Y a seguir adelante. Gracias.
Now to the moment that we are waiting for, your certificates. Ahora por el momento más esperado, sus certificados. We will start to award the certificates to our students from the citizenship program. Congratulations. Comenzaremos nuestra entrega de certificados con los estudiantes del programa de ciudadanía. Felicidades. Please join to us ALC citizen teachers Susan Daw and Evelyn Ovalles. Favor de unirse con nosotros las maestras del programa de ciudadanía Susan Daw y Evelyn Ovalles.
Please stand up. La ciudadanía, por favor, párense. Oscar Amparo.
I'm supposed to hand it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to hand it.
Thank you. Carlos Cruz. Alexandra Almanzar. Jonathan Cuevas Polanco. Julio de la Cruz Ramos. Julio Espinal. Noris Martínez Guerrero. Marianela Martínez.
Thank you, Susan.
Luis Morillo.
I'm here.
You're here?
Okay. Congratulations.
Esther Noesí de Cepeda.
Congratulations.
Giovanni Trinidad.
She's going to get something from her man. Esther, congratulations. That's the
Tania Pichardo.
See, they got the mayor. Good. That was supposed to happen.
Congratulations.
Keep going, keep breathing.
Xiomara Ramírez.
Congratulations, Tanya. Read the next one because it's taking
Miguelina Reyes. Altagracia Sandoval.
Congratulations, me believe that. Okay, alta gracia.
Albania Santos de López. Edwin Serrano.
She's not here.
Josefina Vasquez.
Thank you, sir. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Y Elsa Villar.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll give you this one. Tell her she'll get hers.
Hi. Congratulations to the citizens.
Please, another congratulations to citizen students. Now we will award diploma to our student from HSC program. Please join Janet Martin, HSC advisor, and Jocelyn Martins, and ASC teachers.
Okay, here we go. I also want to make a special note that in addition to your certificates, you're also receiving a special recognition from the mayor's office and with your certificates tonight. Are we ready, HSC? Here we go. So please come up when I call your name to get your certificate. Austin Abrams. Rebecca Agosto.
Son dos, mama.
Son dos. Mary Ellen Alves. No. Gabriela Andrade. Jennifer Asiatico. Melanie Batista. You did. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Maria Carvajal Peguero. Adonis Concepcion. Yay, Adonis. Go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talis Andreas Correa. Nicolasa de León. Congratulations. Cristal de Mejía.
Thank you.
Come on. Frankie Alliston. Go Frankie. Kylie Azale. Estelle, sorry, Kylie Estelle. Congratulations, Kylie.
Congratulations.
Maiteline Glenn. Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Naomi Gonzalez. Yay, Naomi. Congratulations. Jocelyn Lafortune. Congratulations. Louise Latouche. Go Louise. You did it. Karen Lato. Let's go, Karen. Yes, she is. We don't have one. Yolanda Manuel.
Yes, she's there. Johanna.
Johaira Mendez. Okay. Alex Palma Duriti. Congratulations. You're welcome. Ervin Perez. Here you go. Congratulations. Glenny Polanco Severino. Yay, Glenny! Edwin Rodriguez.
You remember me?
Zachary Steves.
What was the name?
Zachary. Congratulations, Zachary. Congratulations. Juliana Taveras Rojas. Junior Tejeda. You again. Yolanda Toro. Yolanda Toro. Yay, Yolanda. Congratulations. Congratulations. Gray Whip. Is that it? Gray Whip?
Yes, great.
You're right
I
there.
did.
Is that it?
That was,
Is that everything? That's it? I don't know. That's it.
Fidel is not here. Fidel.
No?
Fidel is not here.
Oh, no, Fidel Cat. Yeah.
Fidel.
That's where's the rest of it. Hold on.
Fidel Diaz, I know.
No, Fidel Diaz.
Yeah, Fidel. Yes, Fidel, yeah.
Fidel!
I don't know what happened. That's it, sorry. Esa gente no vino, ¿eh? De Fidel.
Zachary. Oh, Fidel. Here you go. Fidel Diaz.
Thank you. I'm used to that too. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I felt something? Oh, no, okay.
No.
Good, thank you.
Congratulations, everybody.
Graduates, the time has come to declare you officially graduate. Please join our principal for his declaration, Mr. Watt.
I hereby declare that on June 13th, 2023, you are all high school equivalency credential graduates and are officially U.S. citizens. Thank you so much. it was worth the wait, right?
Before we end the beautiful event, I would like to thank to many people who made this possible. Our teachers, paraprofessional staff, facility teams, LPS, Loren High School, Honorable Mayor Brian De Peña, and excellent administrative ALC staff, and our students. Thank you so much. Antes que demos por terminado este evento, quiero darle las gracias a las personas que hicieron esto posible. Nuestros maestros, paraprofesionales, equipo de facilidades, Loren Public School, honorable alcalde Brian De Peña, Loren High School y nuestros excelente personal administrativo del Adult Learning Center y a nuestros estudiantes. Muchas gracias. Now, please join me in welcoming our advisor, Jocelyn Marte, for her closing remark.
Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches a todos. It is my privilege to close the graduation ceremony for 2023. Es mi privilegio cerrar esta ceremonia de graduación de 2023. Gracias a todos. Quería pedirle, por favor, a los invitados, a las familias, que esperemos que salgan los graduados primero y luego se pueden unir afuera. Tenemos refrigerios y cupcakes para todos. Muchísimas gracias y esto oficialmente cierra la ceremonia de graduación de 2023. Thank you. Congratulations.